Hello and welcome. I'm Neongelus and this is once again Bloons TD6. So recently we have gotten a new tower. We have gotten the Beast Handler. The Beast Handler has all of these amazing beasts that we can let out, where we have a water path, land path, and air path, which is super sweet. Obviously you can't use the water path if there's no water, so I imagine you can probably use it with the swimming pool, but I haven't tried it yet. The land path, obviously you need land, and then the water path, I believe you just have to be near the trail, near the path of the balloons. So in order to unlock the Beast Handler, there is also a new quest mode where you have to go through the Epic Beast quest, where if you go in there, there is a land, sea, and air version that you go through. I think they let you go up to the second tier upgrade, but then you also unlock all the other stuff, and then once you get enough experience with the Beast Handler, you can unlock everything else. So we are going to play around with the Beast Handler today. We are just going to pick a map. I definitely want something where I can get the water path because the Megalodon is pretty awesome. Okay, so I have decided on Cubism. Cubism's my favorite map. It's fun to play on. It's fun to really test out different towers because you can actually farm some and get kind of boosted back up, and it's really nice. So my idea is to get Benjamin in as fast as I can. I mean, these balloons are going to pop down on my spikes at the end. Get Benjamin in, start getting us some money. I'll start farming. That will help out a lot as well. That'll be really nice to be able to get all that stuff in there and done, so that we can get the Beast Handler in here shortly and start kind of showing off what the Beast Handler can do. I might go a little bit out of the way and eventually get all three top paths, but for the main portion of this, I really want to get the Megalodon. That's what I'm shooting for right now. Alright, we're through this wave, we can start farming. You know, listen, I would love to be able to do more of the advanced farming, but that just requires so much micromanagement, and I don't like placing and selling and doing all that stuff. That's why I'm not really that good at the boss battles like Bloonarius or anything like that. I mean, sure, I've watched plenty of people play this and they're really good at playing this, like Aesop and Super John Bombo. They're really good at the farming aspect. They know what they're doing here, but that ain't me. But I can give you little tips and tricks here. Like if I click on this monkey right here, if I click on this tower, everything pops up here on the side for the upgrades, puts it out of the way so I can still see what's going on. But I mean, I suppose I can collect up there, but it's not as easy. So one thing I can do is if I click on this tower here, which it moves everything here, I can then click on this one and it'll keep everything to the side. Yeah, I can't see what's going on there, but I still have access to the rest of the screen, so just a little tip, just a trick for people.
Game over, man.
If they want to use it, they can use it. If they don't want to, they don't have to. Isn't that fun? Farm number 2. I'm just gonna go 204 for the majority of these, 205 if I can get one in. Just because it gives me fast production and then gets me to my marketplaces, which, since I'm using monkey knowledge, will give me more hearts up here, which is nice. Super easy, super lovely. Let's give you faster shooting and more tax. Let's get another farming. We are gonna have to start worrying about lead soon, so let's do that as well. And now we'll get another farm in, like that one. I have no ability to see camo right now, which is a bad thing. So let's handle that while we're at it. And here we go. We're doing sweet damage. I mean, what?
Game over, man.
It's not a game over. You got more hearts than you started with. Just settle down, Benjamin.
Have you tried turning it
Okay,
off
we're going to
and
have to
on
worry about Moab soon. While we're at it, we're going to get a beast tamer in here. Who can now see camo? Start working on the piranhas. So, one thing that you'll note here on the Barracuda is 3 out of 6 for slashing damage, I don't know what we're going to call it. Either way, I want a great white rig right away. But we are only 8 out of 24, and that's not cool. So let's put a couple down here. And if we bump them up, we can then merge. Let's go. Let's stop there for a second. Let's slow things down while we're at it so that I don't get too distracted. So now that I have, so this one, I don't even have a piranha. I can't do anything with it. So now that I have a piranha, I can then merge with other beast handlers. But what I want to do is go up to Barracuda at least. Then I can take that Barracuda and merge with this one. Now we're linked together. This one no longer has Barracuda down here. I'm also going to go up to Great White for that. So it's now attached, and it is providing 8 damage up to this one, which now makes this one 16 instead of 8 out of 24. So if I do the same thing with this one and merge it, which I still can merge even though I'm at a lower level, I'm now providing an extra 3 up to this Great White. So we're at 19 out of 24, but then I can still upgrade to Great White, which will provide the 8 damage up there to max out the Great White Shark for that one, which I will do right now. So right now, as far as it stands, this is the only kind of buffing these towers can get, with the exception of camo. It doesn't appear that Homeland Defense or anything like that really buffs it. I don't even know if MIB buffs it or not, but the Alchemist will not help it whatsoever. It will not buff it. Neither will Ultra Boost. So you're kind of limited on what you can and can't do with these new towers, which is kind of neat in its own right.
Guys?
And there will be times where it really depends on... Did you see that Great White just dominate that Moab? There will be times where it would make more sense to have... maybe not 6 of the Microraptors, but 6 of the Atosauruses over having 1 T-Rex. I don't know.
Awesome.
So there will be instances where you'll want to have more of those, but it's not going to be an everyday thing. It's not. You're not always going to want those ones. So I mean, there's definitely some strategy to it. So I did show that there's a dinosaur path. The dinosaur path, I got the Atosaurus. I'm definitely focusing more on the water path because let me tell you, the Megalodon can take down the bad balloon by itself. All 3 of the tier 5 upgrades for the beast handler can solo the bad balloon. The air path is decent, but on this track, it got probably down to here before it actually popped the bad and pulled everything up to here. Whereas the Giganotosaurus got to about here, and it had to get within range of the shark, but the shark was able to take it out by itself. So that was awesome, by the way. But let's go with the orca. Now, the orca is amazing. And we'll have to go, we'll have to upgrade the other ones as well, so it's not any different. Because right now, we are sitting at 32 out of 64. We got a ways to go. In fact, I need to get another tamer in here. I'm going to get another one up here while I'm at it, and I'm going to start running bottom path. Giant Condor, check him out. Now, did you see that? On the Moab, it was just pulling it back. It couldn't pop it right away, but it kept it back and out of the way. Now that is awesome. Oh, something else. These the beast handlers also cannot be moved by the Chinook. I'm gonna move the air path to here. That way it's more out of the way. Guess let's try to get some more farming done. Get a Orca. That was well orchestrated. Okay, so I'm gonna cool it with the farms for just a little bit. Get over there, get in range. Look at that. Gone. I'm gonna put a T-Rex down here. Probably should have upgraded one of those. Man, look at that. The Orca handled round 64 by itself. I just want to point that out. Buff that now. So now we are 40 out of 64. We're going to get another one down here. So all three of these are buffing this one. Requires beast. It's got 2 out of 4. So when I upgrade that one and that one, it'll unlock the ability to open the Megalodon, because I have to have a minimum of 3 extra tamers to be able to go up to the Megalodon, which is weird, and it kind of sucks because getting a fully maxed out Megalodon, I then have to have 4 more of them to get a fully maxed out Megalodon. It's still kind of awesome at the same time, not gonna lie. 3 out of 4, you're mine, you're mine. Ah, that's kind of weird too. The more damage the BFBs are, the easier it is to pull it into the water. Did you notice that? Takes a lot to fight that one in. That one went in like it was nothing. So that's interesting. The amount of health on the balloon itself really makes a difference on how well the Orca can pull that into the water. So we're fully upgraded now. For 60k, we can get the Megalodon. But like I said, we got to fully upgrade the other ones in order to do that. Now what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to fully upgrade this before I hit round 100. As much as I would like to. But what I'll do is I'll skip ahead to where it's just these monsters, which are amazing, after, you know, once I get to round 100. Or whenever I get to the point where I can upgrade each one of them all the way. That's when I'll change it. Because I do want to showcase the entire thing. Oh yeah, so the T-Rex also has a stomp ability. Stuns up to ZOMG balloons in a wide area. Ooh, and on the smaller balloons, it just pops them. ZOMG. Man, I am so... Look. Gone. Let's keep going. I'll keep going, and I will get the Megalodon. I'll get to the point where I'm unlocking the Megalodon, and we'll go from there. Alright, here we go. Round 82. Megalodon. Look at the size. Let me slow that down. Look at the size of that thing. That thing's the size of the entire triangle of water. That water must be like 1,000 feet deep just for that thing to be able to jump out like that. It does seem strange that the Megalodon can drag a balloon from the air halfway across the map into the water, but you know what? I'm into it. I'll go for it. But once again, like I was saying, the Megalodon's not maxed out. No, I take that back. I don't need 4 more. I need 3 more Orcas in order to get that to work out right. So let's do that and see. I don't have enough for an Orca. Let's do that, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you about it again. Alright, now I believe this should be the last one that I need to do in order to max him out. And I have a fully maxed out Megalodon, who has no trouble whatsoever just dominating these balloons. There we go. Alright. Not too many things to worry about now. But at the same time, I'm really missing out because of the tack shooter. Anyways, over here I can just throw in the ones that I want for the T-Rex. Merge with that one. You also get a T-Rex, and you're gonna merge with that one. And you know what? As much as you like T-Rexes, you're gonna merge with that one. Now I have a fully maxed out T-Rex. Ooh, round 100. And I had a maxed out T-Rex, but not a Giga. Look at that monster. I would have loved to have seen dinosaurs in real life. I just want to know, did they have feathers? Did they not have feathers? Were they colorful at all like this one? I mean, I'm sure they probably didn't have the glowing blue eyes, but I mean, how do I know that they weren't purple? What am I? Some kind of archaeologist? Dinosaur biologist? No, I'm not. Because it'd be weird. But let's max out this Giga because it's going to be awesome. Look at that. It's got spikes. It's got bright blue tips. It's like a boy band back in the 2000s. It's got the frosted tips. There. Now they can at least see camo. So that's wonderful. Now the only thing we need to max out is this guy.
And there's me, smart.
Oh, we're going to need more beast handlers. Look at that. These ones, I think I have to have along a path. Because I think, yeah, see, I need track and I need water. So as long as I'm by the track, it's not a problem. So let's, how many do I need? 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But I also, at the same time, I think I want them a lot closer. So let's put that condor right there. And now I am not even gonna attempt to. I'm just gonna butcher it if I try to pronounce that. So I'm not gonna try it. That's just gonna be all sorts of bad, and I know where my limitations are, and that ain't it. So that one, so that one, so that one, so that one. So we have a fully maxed out Giga, a fully maxed out Paukai. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I really don't know. And a fully maxed out Megalodon. We're on round 119, and these things are just dominating these. Look at that. Yeah, take that one too while you're at it. You know what? I'm gonna let this run, and I will come back to you when things are going bad. We'll see how long this can run on just these 3 maxed out beast handlers. Okay, so I've now made it to round 131, and I'm starting to get bored watching this because they are not even really making it around this bend down here by the bird. This is the farthest they've gotten, was over here by this village right here down in the corner. That was it. Everything else, it just gets destroyed so fast that it never even makes it up into this long stretch up here. So I think we're gonna end it off here. We're just gonna go home. So I had a lot of fun playing around with the beast handler. It is a really good tower. I'm glad that they added it in, and I am super happy with using it. It takes a little bit to get used to it and takes a little bit to figure out some of the quirks of it, but I mean, it's still a really good tower to use. It's a great addition. So we're going to end off the video here. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Please consider subscribing, like the video if you enjoy the content. There is also more videos on my channel that you might like as well, and we will see you in the next one. Safe travels. Bye.